Finally, we arrive at the biggest aspect of this particular unit, the section that carries the most weight, which effectively is about the marketing project management aspect itself in its entirety. So from the outset, we need to establish for the students the principles, the practices, some of the techniques housed within project management itself. So you look at areas of dynamic environments requiring effective environmental analysis relative to projects or a series of projects. And this was a basic rationale for the development of this unit, where ourselves here at the CIM and industry in general are starting to recognise and fully accept that there is a project management marketing interface. So if you will, marketing as a function is starting to manifest as a series of mini or large, short-term, mid-term or long-term projects as a discipline. So again, we look at planning techniques within project management, delivery techniques, and think about, maybe is it time, or certainly is there a debate or an argument to be had that the project-orientated firm is associated with the market-orientated firm. Now, projects in themselves take on different formats. They can be hard type projects, soft type projects, internal, external, operational, strategic. We'll touch and we'll look at each. And here is where case study, practical example is going to come into its own, because effectively that allows students, based upon that practical exposure, to start thinking about projects in terms of profile, of context. What contextualizes a project? Why does a project become necessary? And then we think about duration, so start, end times, project cycle, and also then obviously about core implications if the project is undertaken, or if the project isn't undertaken, it's just as important. And again, key elements of investment and resource management required. Once you move through the entire project plan itself, again, we're always going to conclude and insist upon a core understanding of all of the control mechanisms. So the project needs to be strictly time-scaled, time-planned, so it has a start time and an end time. There's a defined duration. We need to be fully appreciative and aware of the human resource necessary, and that's not just necessary, but it's the capabilities, the capacity, and the responsibilities. Budgets again will become very, very important, whereby a particular project will define itself in terms of what needs to be invested against what's going to be returned. And finally, the whole project evaluation aspect demonstrates or quantifies the project in relative terms of success.